Tomatoes, peppers, eggplants and other heat-loving plants are ready for preparation and can be transplanted as soon as the last frosts have passed. It is safe to reg after May 25th or later. During the day and at night the temperature is limited to not less than 13 to 18 degrees Celsius. In the first stages of development, the temperature is limited to approximately 21 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius during the day and at night to approximately 16 degrees Celsius to 18 degrees Celsius. Vegetative growth phase: when tomatoes grow and develop their leaves and shoots, temperatures are 24 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius during the day and 18 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius at night. If you are starting tomatoes from seed, they should be included in the activities of sowing seeds into larger pots before introducing them into the garden. This gives the root system room to develop. I immediately transplant it into a very large pot, which allows it to grow quickly. A way out of the weather may appear. Once daytime temperatures are manageable and the plants have become comfortable in the container, approximately 2 weeks after transplanting they have been placed within their potted borders. They need to be acclimated to the outdoor conditions. This is called hardening off. Start the process by placing the pots outside for a few hours a day away from direct sunlight and wind. Gradually increase the amount of time and exposure to sunlight. If you expose them to sunlight immediately, they will burn. Now that devices are exposed to more light, drying, wind and temperature, more water is needed. As the seedlings grow, you may need support, especially if the tomato is an indeterminate variety. Add a few sticks around the edge of the pot to support the plants. Do not force the stick into the soil at the base of the main stem, as this may damage the roots. Before planting, make sure your garden soil is properly prepared. Get rid of weeds and add some compost to create a loose soil for planting. Choose a tomato planting location that will receive full sun for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. Fill the bottom of the hole with loose garden soil and place the plant in it with only 1/3 of the tomato plant above the soil line. The buried stem will develop more roots, which will strengthen the plant. Slope the soil slightly away from the center stem to prevent water from pooling at the base of the plant and leading to waterlogged roots. This can lead to rot or gray mold. The lower leaves must not touch the soil. This will prevent diseases. Add support. At this point you can easily add a trellis or stakes for the tomatoes to support their growth. Water the seedling well and check the moisture level daily. If it looks hanging in the morning, it needs water. Gradually the plant will adapt to the conditions and should only need water once a week. Don't forget about fertilization. Should tomato flowers be cut off before transplanting? If a tomato seedling begins to bloom during the hardening and establishment period, the flower should be removed. These flowers absorb some of the plant's energy needed to develop a strong root system. Once transplanted into the garden or final container on the patio, any flower can become a tomato.